friend of the neighborhood, fresh off the Blink 182 tour. Travis Barker is up in here, ladies and gentlemen. So stick around your radios. Friend of the neighborhood, fresh off the Blink 182 tour. Travis Barker, friend of the neighborhood, man. And it's always good to see Travis, man, just smiling. You know what I'm saying?
Great
happy,
spirit.
Great spirit, man, after a very, very tragic, plane crash, man. So it's always good to just see our dude up in here. So stick around y'all radios, man. Travis Barker, fresh off the tour from Blink 182 in Big Boy's neighborhood.
I already know what it is.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
boy.
Hardest working man in show business, Travis Barker, is up in here. Travis, so you guys just finished up the tour.
Yeah.
How was that just getting back out on the road?
Oh man, it was amazing. It was hard for me for a minute to just bounce or whatever, leave the kids, leave home or whatever. I hadn't really done much like that since my my accident, but it was awesome. It was cool being in a band with Mark and Tom again.
I bet.
Traveling, playing those arenas and stuff again was real good time.
And you guys were out for like how long?
It was a total of like 98 days. It was
Jesus
3
Christ,
months.
over 3 months. At any point did you think like, man, why did I do this again?
No, I mean, once you get out there, it's like you love it. You know what I mean?
Really
You can't think about going back. I had my family out there for a bit too, so they got to share it with me as well. But yeah, there's nothing better than playing live shows and getting to meet all your fans, play for them again. It was a good
How
time.
long had it been since you guys had been on stage together?
It was 5 years.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it was a
What
minute.
made y'all get back on stage together? What made Blink get back on?
It was another one of those circumstances where it was like after the crash, kind of opened a bunch of people's eyes up to many different things, and that was one of them. Like Tom and I reconnected, which put Mark, Tom, and I back in a room, and then it was like, yo, we should play again. Everyone missed playing.
Hey, Travis, on a tour, now you don't fly anymore.
No, I don't fly
on
anymore.
a tour, so that puts you strictly on the bus.
Yeah.
I heard that. So you got to have a bus driver. You're like, man, we got to leave right now.
And a lot of downtime.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
For me, I put a studio on the bus, so I want to be on that bus. I want to be on there for a bunch of hours rather than getting on some death pocket and flying somewhere,
Yeah, man.
So it gives me a chance to work a whole bunch, and I have double drivers, kind of drive mellow.
You ever jump in the bus and drive yourself?
I have before.
I've seen cats that jump in the bus, and I'm like, oh my God, Ozzy Osbourne is behind the wheel.
Yeah, no,
He just got his license.
I've been blessed with cool bus drivers that'll let me take a shot at it when we have a straightaway. So,
Right.
yeah, that's fun, man. That's
Good
a whole
Lord
other-
have mercy. Like, and people think you lying. Like I'm on Twitter, like, man, I think Travis Barker just drove behind the bus. Like he was really driving, man.
Nah, yeah.
so funny.
It'll shake up everyone on your bus when they see me driving.
Yeah.
They're like, oh man.
What do you do with that time when you're on the bus, aside from just being in the studio? Do you read a lot, or do you?
Well, I have a mobile studio, so I spend most of the time in the studio. Or, I brought my pops out for the last part of the
That's
tour, so I
dope.
got to spend a lot of time with my dad.
Is
catch
Pops
up.
tatted up too? How dope would
Pops
that
has
be?
a couple tattoos.
That's dope.
Wow.
Yeah. Does he wear sleeves?
Sometimes.
Is he a drummer also?
Nah, he wishes,
okay.
man. He grew up like tapping on everything and always, I think he wishes he could have played the drums. So
Right. Do we ever tell you like, how I could have did that? What is that? 25,000? It's not 26. Now I got his dad sounding like this. All right. We got Travis Barker in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood. Travis Barker is up in here. Travis, are you off of meat again, Travis?
yeah, I'm almost full blown vegan now.
Damn, because you were
Pretty
vegan
much.
before the accident.
I was
Pretty much.
vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Oh.
Now I pretty much cut out dairy as well.
Damn. Man, I was just about to offer
And
you a
you
glass
feel
of
good?
milk. My bad.
Yo, once you find out all the crazy stuff with dairy, you
Don't do that
probably
to me.
second guess it too, man.
Yeah.
It's
I read about
not-
it.
Even
It's horrible.
my pops, he's a Vietnam vet, like hardcore, old school. He used to, make fun of me, because I didn't eat meat. Like, what's wrong with you, kid? Whatever. Now, after being on tour and going to some of the spots, he's at home trying to find vegan restaurants.
That's dope. You're like, damn it, they got the waffle vegan out here. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous. So you completely, no meat, no nothing. So we can't even put you through a hot dog challenge or nothing.
Nah, man.
But while you were recuperating, you started eating a little bit of meat because just for that extra protein.
Yeah, for the most part in the hospital, they don't have like tofu or
Right.
seitan or any of this stuff like vegan or vegetarians would get for protein. So yeah, in the hospital, I was grubbing steak, beef jerky. I mean, my nurses would make me homemade beef jerky, and I would grub on it. It was
You
the
wouldn't eat
best
that
thing
now,
ever.
huh?
Nah,
You call back
I'd
to the
have
nurse like,
pass.
why were you giving me beef jerky?
But I mean, I understood at that point. it was like a necessity, you know.
Right. So how you feeling now, Travis? Aside from the hand surgery and cracking ribs on tour, and
besides any of my physical things I'm still dealing with, I mean, obviously what happened was crazy and tragic, so it's not like something mentally you get over right away,
Right.
But it's baby steps,
How do you deal with something so tragic?
I guess just surround myself with good people, the right people to talk to, you know what I mean, and just trying to understand it all, just try to make sense of it.
Pretty dope. Let me ask you this, Trav. When AM passed on, where were you at when you heard about DJ AM?
I was in New York in a studio with Slaughterhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Working on the remix?
No, not working on a remix. Okay. Working on stuff for my solo record, and obviously things came to a grinding halt, and I took like a week off after that. But yeah.
When was the last time you had talked to AM? Were y'all still dialoguing?
Yeah, just days before. We were talking about our San Francisco show we had coming up in like 2 weeks, planning like our new mixtape. Just like we always would.
We had a chance to see the actual show. Is it Gone Too Far?
Mm-hmm.
Did you, with being also in that position with AM, did you see like the struggles? You know what I'm saying? Could you see the struggles that we possibly couldn't see, like what you guys got to deal with?
What him and I had to deal with?
Yeah, I'm, like when we watch it, it's like I don't know. Oh, I can see something in his eyes or whatever. But did you know, like, man, like we don't understand what you have to deal with as far as like surviving that, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean, post traumatic is crazy. You know what I mean? If you've witnessed or you've been through something as traumatic is whatever him and I kind of got to see or whatever. That's work every day.
Right. Just
getting through that or survival's guilt. Surviving something and having two of your partners not is something to deal with every day. So yeah, I mean, but for the most part, man, he was such a strong person and helped so many people. I'd never ever thought in a million years, that my man could ever even be broken.
Right,
to be honest.
Right, man. And you know what? It's a lot on a plate. Like, of course, I don't know hands-on, thank God. But I'm pretty sure that's a lot of healing. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why when we see you, Travis, like, I love seeing you. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing you. And not just because you give us free famous stuff. This isn't about free famous gear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But just seeing you, man, and the process, of course, that you would have to go through. You know what I'm saying? And you guys getting back out on the road, and I love to see you and the kids, man, and we get a chance to sit down and eat together. You know what I'm saying? Best believe that.
You're really the success story.
And while you were gone, we go to like a restaurant where Travis would take the kids. I take my kids. While we were gone, I would just say, put it on Travis' bill. You know what I'm saying? Put it on Travis's bill, man. Notice. Yeah, he got it. Best believe that. You know what I'm saying? We got Travis Barker in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood.
Big Boy.